How many times did you charge your phone today? Once? Twice? Or more than that? Now here's something interesting. Every time you charge your phone, you are using energy. Energy is like an invisible superhero. You can't see it, but it's everywhere. It's in the lights in this room. It's in the Wi-Fi you use to watch videos or do homework. It's in the fridge that keeps your drinks cold. It's in the school bus or your parents' car that brought you here this morning. Without energy, our daily life would almost stop. No lights, no internet, no transport. So here is the big question for you. Can we still enjoy all of this and still protect our planet? This is the question for you. Who think yes? Okay. Who is not sure? Okay, I see the hands both. Here's the truth. Energy can be a hero or a problem. When we waste energy, it creates pollution and makes climate problem worse. But when we use energy wisely, it becomes a hero again. Before we talked about the future, I want to say something important here. Thank you, not just to our parents and teachers, but to our ancestors. Imagine human history as a relay race. Each generation runs their part, then passes the baton to the next. Long ago, the first runners used the wood for fire, to cook food and to stay warm. Later, coal helped power factories and trains. Then came oil and natural gas, bringing cars, airplanes, and electricity into our homes. We built big electric grids, hospitals, clean water systems, refrigerators, and safer cities. Our forefathers didn't have perfect choices. They used the best tool they had to make life safer, healthier, and more comfortable. Because of them, hospital can save lives, food stay fresh, clean water flow from a tap, family can travel and connect. So today, we don't blame the past, we appreciate it. But every relay race has a moment when the baton is passed. That moment is now. We are the next runners. Our challenge is not to stop using energy, but to use it better, to make energy cleaner, smarter, and kinder to our planet. That means renewable energy like sunlight and wind. That means using less energy when we don't actually need it. That means designing a future where progress and nature move forward together. We didn't start the race, but we can design how the next lap is run. So let's take the baton with pride, not fear, with gratitude for the past and responsibility for the future. Because one day, we will pass that baton on too. And what kind of future we hand over starts with the choice we are making today. I want you to imagine something with me. Energy is not just one problem. It's actually a triangle. This triangle has 3 corners. The first corner is reliable. Reliable means when you press the on button, the lights turn on, the computer works, the hospital machine don't stop. Reliability helps us save. The second corner is affordable. Affordable means families, school, and communities can actually pay the energy bills. Because energy that is too expensive is not fair and not useful. Now the third corner is clean. Clean means protecting our air, our water, and the climate we depend on. Reliable, affordable, clean. Sounds simple, right? But here is the challenge. If you pull too hard on one corner, the other corners can weaken. We can't just turn everything off and say we are saving the environment. Hospitals still need power. Schools still need electricity. Families still need transportation. And we can't say only cheap energy matters. If it damages the planet, our children will inherit. This is called energy trilemma. 3 important goals that must go together. So what does real leadership look like? Real leadership is not choosing one corner and ignoring the others. Real leadership is innovation. Finding smarter technologies, cleaner energy, and better habits so we don't have to sacrifice reliability, affordability, or cleanliness. And here is the exciting part. You don't need to be a scientist, an engineer, or a government leader to understand all of this. Every smart decision, every energy-saving habit helps balance the triangle. The future of energy is not about choosing sides. It's all about connecting corners. And the people who will do that best are sitting right here. Students, parents, and teachers, thinking smarter together. So far we have talked about energy challenges. Now let's talk about something more exciting. Today's innovation toolbox. These are real tools already being used today out there, and I promise they are easier to understand than they sound. Let's do a lighting tour together. First tool, solar and wind. Think of solar and wind as a free snack from the sun and the sky. The sun shines, the wind blows. We didn't order them, right? They just show up. Solar panels catch sunlight, wind turbines catch moving air, and both turn that into electricity without smoke or fuel. The challenge? Sometimes the sun sets. Sometimes the wind takes a break. So we need the next tool. Second tool, batteries. Batteries are like fridge for electricity. When you have extra food, you don't throw it away. You put it in the fridge for later. Batteries do the same thing, but with electron, with energy. They store leftover electricity, so we can use it when we need it, at night or on a cloudy day. Third tools, smart grids and efficiencies. This one is cool. Imagine Google Map or traffic application, but for electrons. Smart grid help electricity take the fastest and smartest path. They reduce traffic jams. They cut waste. And efficiency means doing the same thing, but using less energy. Better lights, smarter building, smarter habits, same comfort, less waste. The fourth tool, hydrogen and bioenergy. Some jobs are heavy, big trucks, ships, factories, airplanes. For these, we need clean fuel ingredients. Hydrogen and bioenergy can power the tough stuff, where batteries alone might not work. Different tools for different jobs. Final two, carbon capture and nature solutions. Think of carbon capture as vacuum cleaner for carbon dioxide, capturing emissions before they even reach the air. And nature solutions? These are super forests, trees, mangrove, and soil that naturally absorb carbon while protecting wildlife and communities. So here is the big idea. There is no single magic solutions, but altogether, these tools give us a real hope. The future of energy is not about one hero, it's about a team. And the next people to improve this toolbox, to invent, to design, to code, and to care are sitting right here. You are not too young, believe me. You are right on time. Everything we have talked about so far might sound global. Big ideas, big technology, big challenges. So let's bring this home. Right here in Thailand, when you turn on the lights, there is a very high chance that electricity came from natural gas. In fact, more than half, around 60% of Thailand electricity is still generated from natural gas. That's not a guess, that's our real energy system today. Natural gas has helped Thailand grow. It's reliable, it helps the lights on in school, in hospitals, and homes, and it's cleaner than coal. But it's still a fossil fuel. And as electricity demand keeps growing, with air conditioning, electric vehicles, our digital life, we can't rely on just one solution forever. This is why innovation matters right now, not someday, not somewhere else. Because if gas supply fluctuates, or prices change, or demand increase faster than expected, we need backup plans that are smart and clean. This is where energy storage come in, saving solar energy for nighttime. That's where smart grid helps, moving electricity efficiently without waste. That's where cleaner fuels like hydrogen and bioenergy support the parts of our economy that are hard to electrify. And here is the good news. Thailand is not starting from zero. Solar, biomass, wind, and new technology are already growing. And national plans aim to increase clean energy much more in the year ahead. So this is not a story about fear. It's a story about choice. We can choose to improve what we have, making our energy system stronger, cleaner, and smarter. And the people who will do that best, who will make that choice as engineers, teachers, policymakers, business owners, and citizens are sitting right here. The energy future of Thailand is not something that happens to you. It's something you will help build. Now, this is the part that I speak directly to you, the student in this room, because the future we have been talking about is now your turn. Some of you will build the next battery chemistry, one that charges faster, lasts longer, and costs less. Some of you will design the application that saves the energy waste, the one that tells the building exactly when to save power. Some of you will invent materials that keep building cool without using much electricity at all. And some of you will design neighborhood microgrids, local energy systems that stay on, even when the main grid goes down. This is not science fiction. This is your future homework. But here's something more important here. The future of energy is not only about cutting emissions. It's also about adapting to the world we already live in. Cooler classroom when temperature rise, cities designed to handle floods, transport systems that work in extreme heat. This is adaptation. And reducing pollution and emissions, that is mitigation. We don't get to choose one or the other. We need both, and both need you. They need your creativity, your curiosity, your courage to try, fail, and try again. To the parents and teachers in the room, your role is just as powerful. You are raising and guiding the generation that will turn today's challenges into tomorrow's solutions. So this is not a message about pressure, it's a message about possibility. The energy story is still being written, and the next chapter, it has your name on it. Every relay race has a moment like this. Our predecessor ran their leg of the race. They built systems that brought light to cities, power to hospitals, and opportunity to billions. Then they passed the baton to them. Today, we are running our part, making energy smarter, cleaner, and more efficient. And now I'm handing this baton to you, to the students. Make energy reliable, so lives are never put at risk. Make it affordable, so no one is left behind. And make it clean, so the planet stays healthy. To parents and teachers, thank you for preparing the runners. This is how progress works. Not by stopping, but by passing responsibility forward. So I want you to remember this. Power people, protect the planet, pass it on. Thank you.